Remember when I found this place? I'm gonna show you something cool in a second. I just stopped and turned around. That's how cool it is. There's your X. That's how I found that place. You'll notice this is my old camera. There's an entire Bigfoot world there, and it goes for at least a mile that way. And at least, it's very thin. It's bizarre. It's like the structures anyway, and where they're sitting, I think I found a grave up there, everything last year. Great spot, you know, very little views. People don't see most of my stuff. I stopped because here's what's great about the four-wheeler, right? I turned around. Today's just been another test. I got new stuff going on. Tomorrow I got to bring that baby's head, the rock I took that was announcing a baby's. It hit me over the winter. I'm like, I got to bring that back. Look what I seen, right off the side of the road. It's amazing. It's amazing. This is amazing to me. I don't think it's from this year, you know, because look. But the water just dried. So, you know, but I would never have seen it. But what's cool about it is how it's right out of front of them. They have all these places they go. They sit out here. There's the most amazing structures back there. I remember, it doesn't look like it's far, but I remember this part of the hill. I was like, by the time I got there, I was like, whew. You can see even on the outskirts, you know, the trees looking a little teepee-like and stuff like that, which you'll always see. You know, that one's leaning in just enough to do what they needed to do. And, you know, and of course at the top, they're all together. And it's a real steep hill, and then next to it, you'll see a fork. I won't do this too much with the engine running, but this was really weird. Look what I found in the middle of the road. There's an intersection here coming. I just got up to the snow line. So this is just a test run on the quad. Because I want to come out far tomorrow, but I wanted to, my tires aren't great. They're getting their original tires from 17 years ago. They only have 1,100 miles on them. So this was weird to me. As I drive by, I'll film it. It looks like it's like, I don't know, there's a bag in there, there's garbage, but it's also, you know, a square. It looks very Sasquatchy to me. It's right in the middle of the road. I can't figure it out. It's so weird. Why would you have all the, like, where would you even get the sticks from? There's been feet of snow in there all winter. So that's unusual to me. I don't understand it. So not filming with the new camera because of this stuff. I haven't got like a permanent situation. The stuff bounces around. So I brought my old camera for today because I just don't want to. My new camera is so nice. I don't want to. I got to get like a case at Walmart. I can't just have it in. I keep this camera in there, and it just gets trashed. I want to. Anyway, look at this. So I got up here, right? I got into about there. I was gonna film it for you, but it's just not. It wasn't that exciting. There's some great spots up in here still that you can get into. Let me show you this. This is really cool. So I found this amazing Bigfoot world up here last year. That's where I got emotional. Remember, I cried. There was these amazing structures, and oh, it was incredible in there, right? And it's right up there, like it's about a mile. I know everything's a mile, right? But it is about a mile. Look at that. This right here. There's still that's 4 feet at least of snow, right there. You know, even though it doesn't look like it. If you walked over there, it'd be right up to your waist. But I notice in between where the snow is melted, it already looks interesting. I'm already seeing new stuff. Right, watch this. So this is what I'm turning the camera on for. I know there's a Bigfoot world here, right? I've shown you these structures. There's amazing, like, little structures here. Everywhere. X's, like, incredible things in there. I'm not going to show you, but look. I see this all too much, how they cut it. So what happened was this road just went right through them, you know, like they just destroyed these Bigfoot worlds. It's one of the reasons I don't really want the world to know, because then they'll, you know, I don't know, they won't let anyone come out here ever again. They'd be like, Mark, you know, you did it, congratulations, now you can never visit them again. Or you get arrested, you know, things like that. Check this out. This is how I know the road splits the worlds. This structure is unreal, you guys. Look at that. You really can't get the full, I mean, you can tell, but that's a special, special structure. And I've never seen it before. Don't know if they're here. Yeah, I mean, I do, but like soon. This is going to need another 2 weeks, another week, even at 70 degrees. It's going to take, believe it or not, it just insulates. It still gets chilly here at night. You know, and then by the time it's actually, you know, probably doesn't hit 70 here yet. I don't think here it's had a 70-degree day yet. But as you can see, we got water. This is good. This is things I can't do on my truck, and if I did it, it would have cost me like $40 today just in gas. I'm not kidding. Then, by the time you get back, you don't have enough gas, and you have to spend another 40. And then I'm already saving money with this machine. I'm gonna have to use my truck mostly this summer, but when I'm up here, this is all quad for me, unless it's gonna be a yucky day or something. I'm thinking that doesn't even matter. I can carry all the equipment I want. You know what I'm gonna do is buy one of those folding, like you just take it out. It's like $50, and you just take it out, and it's an entire tent. So if it ever pours rain, I'll just pull over on the side of the road and pop that open, which it will, because you get these rainstorms up here in the summer, but usually they pass. There's a beautiful symmetrical X right there. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm not doing that. My camera won't zoom out. What's going on? You guys, I'm not doing this. I'm using my zoom button and nothing's happening. I can go in. Let me turn it on and off. All right, that was really weird. That problem I've never seen before in my life. It happened when I zoomed on the X. I don't see anything. I'm telling you, they really start to care like when you're zooming in the wrong place. I think it's because it's never because you're zooming on a structure. I know that. It's because there's something around the structure they don't want you to see. I don't know. The electronic thing, I still don't believe it's them. Like, I think it might be, I'm not sure, but I just don't know. Like, in other words, why is it shaking? I'm not shaking the camera. Is the camera just going to blow up, or are they actually affecting my camera? Look at the one sideways. It's like a trident sideways. You guys, the shaking is not me. I'm holding the camera perfectly steady. Let me start over. So I saw so many places I could have stopped. I don't want to really do a review. I was thinking, like, I can do a review. 2002. Because how many people are going to... But you'd be surprised, a lot of people, because there's a lot of these used around. So I'll just do it for you guys real quick. So this is what I've been doing for like the last 24 hours, trying to get this thing. Look how clean it is, though. It's a 2002. But it literally has 1,100 original miles on it. Which is really cool, and you can tell it's the original tires even, and rims. So let me give you a couple. Most of you I know will not care, but let me give you a couple of pros and cons right away. So basically what I'm doing is not really doing a video. I did the helicopter thing this morning. It's kind of weird. I was thinking as I turned the camera on, just to go there, I already see structures. So I stopped. I come up a trail I could never be on without my car, right? And this is just a test drive because the tires are pretty bad. They have 1,100 miles on them, like originally. And you can feel it, like, it pulls to the right a little bit. Not too bad. And so let's think. It's a 375cc, so it's not very powerful. It's the only quad I could find for $2,000. It's impossible. In fact, he was firm on 25, and I just worked the guy over for 2 days. And he turns out to be, his name's Sergio, this Mexican guy. He turns out to be like just the nicest guy ever. I mean, he has the cutest kids, and you can really tell he takes care of everything. So pros, it does have a winch, a really good working winch. All the lights work, everything's great. There's only one crack on the whole machine. It's right there, which is completely normal. I didn't even see it till I owned it. I'm really getting drawn behind me. I got a stick stuck in there. There's really no cons. The real con is really it's a 375cc. It's more of a quad for, like, you can tell it has a gun rack, which I use my camera pole for on there. But it's more, to me, in my opinion, it's more of like a farm. It's like a farm mobile. It's great to have around the farm. Bring some horses some hay, or for $2,000. So this is how I justify it, you guys. I can't afford this. Okay. I need it so bad because look, I'm going to save a lot of gas with a 6-liter, right? My truck it's got 225,000 miles. It's going to break. And then I'm going to be facing buying some kind of new vehicle. So with this, I know I can sell this for $2,500 up here, $3,000 even maybe, because it's only got 1,100 miles. I'm going to put new tires on it, hopefully. Probably that'll be the last of my credit card. And then I can get rid of it. I knew I could get out of this thing anytime, so I figured, look, I can use this for free. more or less all summer, as long as it stays together. And then just sell it if I was in trouble. You know, if I don't have any money, which what most likely is going to happen at the end of the season, I can just get rid of it. So I think it's a win-win. But also, the snow. So I know I've never been here, but I have been in the woods. Like, I don't know, I guess it's like, you guys remember I did that video with the nest thing? Some of you will remember that. Well, this is really fascinating up here. All you have to do is walk up there a little bit. I came in from the top side. The actual real road is probably a mile through here. Or maybe 2 at the most. But you could walk to the road if you went through there. And in between is fascinating. See, you can tell they did this deadfall. I'm not doing a Bigfoot video right now. You can just tell. Look, the fork, always the fork. It's all, you know, this is all like last year. What about those wood knocks, you guys? You know, you're watching a video, it doesn't seem like a big deal. Go way up into a Bigfoot area, you don't even look. You gotta remember, on those wood knocks, I'm zoomed in, right? So my left eye is completely closed. I'm focused in the eyepiece. So I'm completely blind around me. And when that happened, I didn't even pull my eye away because he was so close to me. You gotta understand, guys, you just learn after a while. You know not to look at him. Now, if I see him like over there, I'm like, oh, there he is right there. But when they're right next to you like that, you don't look. I'm telling you right now, you just know. I think maybe it's them that does it to you. I just know wholeheartedly not to, you know, if they're close to me, not to approach. I don't, if they wanted to, they can come out. You don't just go diving into the bushes, you know. You just know. I can't tell you how. I never would have thought that, but once you're out here with them, you know. You just know. Someone drove up there. Now, here's the question I have. Are you allowed to just drive your four-wheeler through there? Can you just take it anywhere off lake trails? I don't know. All right, I don't want this to be too long. So, going out, I'll be going out tomorrow all the way up. The gate is open up here. I will hit snow at some point, so that's kind of my goal, is to see how far I can get. I'm already in great spots. I think I can get up to my melted Bigfoot world where I zoomed. I've never been there. I zoomed to it from like 2 miles away, and it looks so fascinating. We have them standing there staring at me. 2 miles away in the middle of structures. I want to at least get eyes on with that and do some zooms in there, and then just do some exploring. You know, get a feel for this thing. It's slow. Another con. It probably does. If you were to take that thing off, which I don't like it on there at all, but I love it because you can just throw your stuff in there. Otherwise, I really don't want it on. And it's really nice is this. Look, it has like a back brace. So that's kind of cool. And it doesn't make any noise at all. It doesn't dump. And it does have a hitch, of course. It's not on there, but it has a receiver, a place for a receiver. And then it is an automatic. Another big pro, which a lot of quads do have, but if you're doing what I'm doing up here, you gotta have a pull start. I don't trust this. This battery seems phenomenal, but all four-wheelers, as you guys all know, is that, you know, the batteries at some point. But I want to show you something. This is how you know it's a 1100 original. I'm drinking a Coke. Okay, look at the motor. Like, look how clean the motor is. This guy really took care of this thing. Everything is just pristine condition in there. So this is a great resale vehicle. I had a sticker that I found. I sent Chuck the last of my stickers, but I found 2 more that were just, they don't even stick. See, it's not even sticking. So I better put them on there. I'm noticing people are over waving at me, and I just figured out why. It's because of this. So I'm coming down the road, right? This looks like the Rangers or like a cop ATV, which they don't ride up here unless they get called, but it does look like and they see this from a distance. They don't see the Bigfoot, they just see the US and the badge kind of thing. And I'm telling you, it looks like I'm some kind of a ranger or something, because I'm going out with my shades. I have like a cop haircut, and they're like, ha! I'm like, why are they being too nice to me? I think it's because of the sticker. All right, over now. The Bigfoot video tomorrow. It's gonna be a quad video. Hopefully I can get in, you know. This four-wheeler's not exciting for me. This, like I said, I'm cruising up here, you know, like 30, you know, miles an hour, pretty much tops, going uphill especially. It's just not made for speed. I think, like I said, I think I could do about 40 if I took that thing off, or I was about to say. You know, on like a flat out. It's not fast. But the tranny's tight. I tell you, it's like a new machine. So I hate these balloon tires. They're too tall. It's great if you're going through mud and stuff, but that's it. If you're going to be on these dirt roads or pavement, you know, they'll pull. Just like, remember those old three-wheelers we used to ride when we were kids? Things like, just, you gotta like hold the steering wheel one way to go straight. I think a lot of that has to do with the tires. I don't think anything's wrong with the alignment on this thing. I'm just getting a pull, and the pressure seems right. There's never been an accident. So I'm thinking with new tires, I'm gonna have to wait with that. But because a tire, believe it or not, if you have them installed, it's about $100 a tire, including labor. That's for another $400. But that's like 4 tanks of gas that I'll be saving, you know. And I'll have to drive my truck a lot this summer, but it's great when I'm doing my 400-mile road. It's just an amazing thing. And then we'll get Callie with his bike up, Dan will come up with his bike, and we'll have some really good days. It's not about riding for me. I'm a motorcycle rider, guys. I don't want to be on this thing. But it's not, you know, it's not too bad. I'm not complaining. It's kind of fun. I was really enjoying my ride up. You know, some guy passed me at like 80 miles an hour, one of those sick, like, you know, Yamaha roll bar car things, like those rhinos. He was flying. This thing, I'm like, brrr, just cruising. So we'll see. Sorry, I'm talking too much. We'll see if that thing stays or not. I think so. It's actually a really expensive accessory that I don't really want, but it's kind of nice. Over now. I'll tell you, you can do some zooms up here. Look at this spot. Could never get here without the four-wheeler. In fact, this thing shouldn't have got here. The hill I had to come up, man, I was in luck. Thank God that thing has low, because it's a good-looking machine, isn't it? Because it wouldn't be, but it's never. It was like some. He said some rich guy had it in his garage. I don't know how many miles he put on it. I didn't ask him. Look, check this guy out. You can't see him until you get up here. He's just chilling. I wonder if he's trying to stay there. I have a feeling with where he positioned himself, he's trying to stay there. Look at that view. I wonder if I can see where I live from here. I can't quite figure. Oh no, I'm way right. Okay, I live over there. There's a golf course. This is this golf course. It's out in the middle of nowhere. There's storms all around me out there. Sooner or later, it's gonna rain right here. But I only have to go down. I'm like, I can be home in 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That was cool. Good test. Now I know exactly what's happening up here. I know where the snow is. I can get into so many of my places. It's amazing. So this thing is gonna pay off big time. How much gas I saved today, and like wear and tear I saved today. Things like that. Obviously, I just got to sell. Over now. He's right above me. I think they're looking for me. Oh, look, cows are getting scared. I don't want them to catch me filming them. What if it's like a top secret shot? He's right there in the sun. I can't see him. Look, he just flew right over the farm. What? Weird, right? Maybe they're looking for, what's his name? Look, and now he's gonna circle over us again.
Right up front of the driveway, looking like the cops are looking right on us.
Yeah. That's crazy.
On our dicks.
What's that? I know. I have the side of the chopper, I think, on camera. I just couldn't read it. Look at that device on the bottom, whatever that is. It's got to be some kind of camera. Those zooming cameras, you know. He could look. He could tell what kind of cigarette you're smoking. What is he looking for? This is all no fly, because even drone, because of the airport right there. Like whatever he's doing, that they like the airport. I mean, air control knows, because this is a major, there's a lot of planes that come through here. Like, I'm not even legally allowed to fly the drone here. What is he looking for, and why is he over my Bigfoot spot?